Welcome to the greatest show on the internet. You asked for the best, but they weren't available, so you've got us.
Cut, take two. It's the Podcast Guys, featuring the lovely and talented musician, actor, and international Korean rock star, Loren Scott, and over 40 years in television. Hollywood stuntman, stunt coordinator, producer, and he does funny things with his eyes and his mouth. Carl Cifarlio. And I'm Keith. The 4 cameras in and out of the cell, either end of the hall, malfunctioned simultaneously, and the 2 guards fell asleep. I got very comfortable with that personality type. Yeah. Now I got some real dastardly dudes as friends.
Did they all have plaid sport coats?
Oh yeah, you had to. If you were a professional.
Central casting.
Yeah, because you could go right from the lot to the golf course. No one would notice the difference.
Nobody would know. Hey, so what's new in the news these days? Oh, well, let me throw this out. I forgot her first name, but I call her Ghislaine Maxwell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she got arrested. And,
Yeah.
And I saw today that she doesn't want to go to prison. She's afraid to get COVID if she goes to prison.
Right.
So I actually posted that article on Facebook just before we opened up here, and my comment was I think she was just afraid to get suicided.
Exactly.
The Jeffrey Epstein.
Epstein's
the
assistant
ringleader
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would facilitate for him.
Are you familiar with the name Dr. Baden?
No.
B-E-D-E-N?
No.
He's been a leading forensic pathologist on the planet since the 60s.
Yeah.
One of the most respected people ever in his field. So he was on a television show, and he said in relationship to Jeffrey Epstein and his suicide by hanging with bed sheets, they have 2 to a cell in that facility, and the guy he was in the cell with, I guess, had beaten him, or he was in very bad shape. And they used that as an excuse to isolate him into his own cell and put him on suicide watch. So to cut to the chase, this is the doctor telling it. There's no conjecture. He tells what he knows to be fact.
Mm-hmm.
So Epstein's dead. He had been on suicide watch. There was a 3-hour period that no one checked on him. There's a camera in the cell, out of the cell, and at either ends of the hall. And at either ends of the hall, there's also a guard at each end. The 4 cameras in and out of the cell, either end of the hall, malfunctioned simultaneously, and the 2 guards fell asleep. But Dr. Baden said there were 3 broken bones in his neck. And he said in his over 40 years, and he didn't say this is what happened, he just said in over 40 years, the 3 broken bones are completely consistent with strangulation. He said, I have never seen one from a hanging where the whatever it is goes up. It's an asphyxiation issue, but it doesn't break bones. So those are some of the things that happened in regard to that suicide.
Yeah.
I don't think she wants to go to prison. She doesn't want to get suicided.
No, because I mean, obviously, yeah, she's got a lot of dirt on a lot of people, and I would love nothing more than for her to expose a certain president that's in office right now. That'd be great.
But and so yeah, I agree with you, but it'll go all the way down the line to Clinton and
Prince Andrew.
Prince Andrew.
That's true.
Shit's gonna fall.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All of those people. And all of those people have the power to make the phone call for her to commit suicide.
Oh yeah. Everybody's
got a price.
Absolutely.
The cameras going out and the guards falling asleep. It's like a Mission Impossible scene. You gotta write this shit.
Oh yeah.
So I can tell you, a faulty or low internet connection can cause camera outages. I know this from my own experience.
Well, sometimes they'll just make you
What?
Yeah.
You froze.
Good acting.
What?
That was acting. He was faking it.
I was acting. So,
Keith, he was fit.
yeah. So interesting stuff going on in the world with everything else that's going on, you know.
Yeah.
The orange head, his tax returns, you know.
Yeah.
I think they should be transparent. I don't think we'll ever see him, but
Yeah.
But you know, just to have that lingering over him I kind of like it.
Oh yeah.
We'll see if anybody gets called in. Let me ask you just, I'm no, anybody that knows me knows I'm no attorney. But if
But I play one on TV.
If a woman was to die in an automobile accident, and upon investigation, they found her diary, and in her diary, that was within 90 days of the accident, she said, I think I'm going to be killed. I think it's going to be by my husband, and I think it's going to be in an automobile accident. Would the man be questioned?
Oh,
Would
I
you
think
at least talk to the husband?
well, of
Columbo.
course.
Yeah, well, that's exactly the case with Princess Diana.
Yeah.
The husband was never so much as spoken to.
Really?
Yeah, and she had somebody in the palace, I guess you call it, that was a confidant and had worked in there. Also corroborates that she had told him on a few different occasions. But yeah, that's the case. When you're high enough up, when you basically own the courts, typically don't go down.
Yeah.
When do you think they'll find out who really killed JFK? Are we out, boys?
Yeah, I think I'm good.
it's just us three now, if you guys have anything.
I have to pee again.
I do too.
Okay, love you. Talk to you soon. Keep up the good work.
Good call, guys. All right. Bye-bye.